Hey, what's up, everybody? Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and follow us for more Third and Long content. From that to SEC Defensive Player of the Year, and you played 3 years?
I played 4.
Played 4? So in 4 years.
4 years. So when I believed, because I never thought about the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
Like coming in my rookie year, NFL was never, at the time, was like my goal.
Mm-hmm.
I was really in college. That was my goal, was to be in college. And so it didn't get real until like my junior year when I started to hear a little bit of buzz going around. I was like, holy crap, like I could be in the NFL.
Yeah.
Like this is like real. And then I started taking my craft a little bit more seriously. I started taking my craft a little bit more seriously. And so my junior year was my break. Well, not my breakout, was just, okay, I got to get right. So I went from like 2 sacks to 7 sacks to 7 sacks, and then I had 17 sacks. So it went from like 7. My first 7 was like, first of all, they didn't even want me to start. So I was starting all of camp my sophomore year. I'm sorry to go back. I was starting all campus my sophomore year. We get to the first game. They come up to me. It was like, hey, we want to start, oh boy, like we want to start him. I was hurt, right? Crazy enough, like bro got hurt. And so like I came in, I balled out. And I never not started another game in my career. Well, until I got my rookie year in the league. But college career, started every game after that. My junior year, it was like, okay, work on your craft, Josh. Like, become a better player. And then my senior year, I thought about leaving. I was having my son. So my life was like trying to figure out, what do I need to do? I was with my girlfriend, my wife now. And we were just trying to figure what to do. So in my mind, I'm like, I need to get some money. Like we ain't had NILs. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I gotta get some money. So I remember going and talking to Coach Stoops. I went to his office, and I was like, Coach, like, I need to I think I'm gonna leave. And he said one word to me, dog. One word to me. 2 words. Sorry, generational wealth. And when I heard that term, I've never heard it before in my life. I never thought about it. I never. I was like, what is that? And he started to explain it to me. It's like, it's when your kids have money for the rest of their life. And for me, it was like, growing up, I went back to my growing up. We didn't have money.
Yeah.
Like, we weren't fortunate to get all the nice things and dress the nice thing. Wear the Abercrombie and Fitch, what everybody was wearing.
That's what you wanted?
The
American Eagle?
The American Eagle, Aeropostale Hollister. We had to go to Marshall's and get ours. You know what I mean?
Had to go to Marshall's, had to go to TJ Maxx.
You got to go to Ross here and there. Get the bright. Yeah. I had to get the USPAs. I wore the
USPAs. You had a Burlington Coat Factory?
Yes, we had a Burlington Coat Factory, bro. So it was just like, I'm having my son. And then I think when I left, and I told him, I was like, Coach, like, all right, I'm with you. Like, but I'm gonna need a coach. Like, I need a coach. I've never had a coach that coached my position, that played my position, that knew how to pass, like, could teach me how to pass. Everything that I did was all natural.
Yeah.
Me being a good athlete that I was, right? Man, I'd say 2 weeks later, Josh, we got you somebody. He got in Coach Brad White. Oh, man, I love this. I will call him like every day, like to this day. But he came from the Colts. He was like a D-line assistant at the time. And I remember the first time meeting him, we started talking about ball. Because at this time, my mind was like, I need to get better. I need to get better. I need to get better. I was already
You had a hunger for the knowledge.
Yes. I was working by myself in the summer. Everybody gone. My wife working. She pregnant. I'm outside working, like grinding every day, eating better. Ended up getting up to 260. So me and Coach White, when we hired him, we went straight to work. He started telling me about the NFL side of it. This is what they look for at your position. This is the speed. This is the strength. I remember he put me up bud stats. When Bud got drafted, this was his stats were in college.
Mm-hmm.
This is where you need an M2 plus better. Mm-hmm. So he was breaking it down for me to like, this is what the NFL scouts look at. So he's really like, okay, I need to get right.
Yeah.
And man, I mean, tell you that couple months primed me to become the person I am today, like so much. And now it was so surreal moment. Now I'm jumping ahead to like the ramble. I just got signed. I know we're probably going to talk about that later, but I want to stay on the topic of generational wealth. I came back my senior year so I can obtain generational wealth. And throughout the journey, generational wealth has changed in my mind of really what it was.
Yeah.
But in my mind at that time was the wealth.
That dream.
That dream. And so my coach was like, it's not the first contract, it's the second, the third. And it's those contracts. It's those contracts. It's not, because I could have left my junior year and got paid and had that contract and then had to work for that.
Never know.
You know, so fast forward now, it's like when I thought about that time, that thought I had in my head about what I wanted and to achieve that right there, it just came full circle and I got hit with a lot of emotions. But it happened so quick because I want more. You know what I mean? And now I'm driven, like my generational wealth went from generational wealth to money, generational wealth to knowledge. Now I want to know how to invest. Now I want to know how to, you know, teach my kids to manage money or teach my kids to value money and like have their kids teach their kids so we can all sustain and make more money their way. And I think that's where my knowledge has grown, interacting with other players. I know I'm going to learn a lot from you. I know you're really knowledgeable in finances and all these things, and I can't wait to pick your brain about these things. Because I'm a sponge. I love to learn. I love to grow, and so it's so surreal.
Yeah, no, that's amazing.